If you have a job interview coming up, congratulations. In this short video today, I am going to help you ace that interview with one unconventional trick that you can try before the interview that will make the whole thing go very much better for you. Welcome back. I am Angela. I am using my background as an MBA, as a Boston Consulting Group consultant and recruiter, and as a career coach for many, many years to help you build a career you love and be happy at work. An absolutely essential step to being happy at work is getting a job that you actually want. So when it comes time to interview, it's so important that you are ready to go into that room and be your authentic best self. You want those recruiters to hire you, to hire the person that you actually are, not someone you're pretending to be just so that you can get the job. That's the best way to ensure that you're going to get the right job for you and that you will stand out as a candidate. So here's what I'm going to talk about today. First, what is your goal in the interview? Second, what is this unconventional hack that is going to make the whole thing go much better for you? Third is why it works. And last, I will tell you how you can download our cheat sheet so that you can nail this hack every single time. First, what is your goal in the interview? Most people approach this the wrong way. They think my goal is to prove that I'm the best person for the job. And proving, if your stance is proving, that inherently puts you in a defensive position. Meaning everything you say, everything you do is going to come from a weak and defensive place. Because who has to prove they're good enough? Well, someone who's not actually good enough. When you know that you're good enough to do the job, you have nothing to prove. You can just stand there or sit there or be on the Zoom cam being yourself, and you will naturally get the job because they will know that you're the best. It will be in the background in the conversation. So this means that you need to shift your perspective. So when you go into that interview, you're not trying to be the best. You're trying to be your best. That means you're trying to share yourself authentically, to enjoy the conversation, to help the interviewer get to know more about who you are and what your values are, and therefore what you're going to add to this organization just by virtue of the fact of you are who you are. It's a very important mind shift, but this is your goal. It's to be your best self in that interview. Because if you made it into the interview room, they already believe that you're qualified. Companies do not waste their time interviewing people that they know can't do the job that they're being asked to do. So if you're in the interview room, you're already qualified. Just let go of the need to prove anything and focus on being your best self. So here is a day of the interview hack. This is the secret key that will transform your interview performance. And it's probably not something you ever thought about, but here it is. In the morning, before the interview, sometime during that day, before you end up in that interview room, here's what you want to do. Be kind. That's it. Do something nice. Do something specific that is kind for no reason other than it's part of who you are. I mean, think about it. Aren't you someone who's basically a nice person? Aren't you innately good? Don't you want to help other people and uplift and make people's lives just a little bit better? That's part of your job description, by the way. Whether you know it or not, your job in any company is to uplift the people around you and to make your team perform better and to make the company perform better. And you're going to do that by virtue of your innate generosity. So before the interview, take time to do one teeny tiny small act of kindness. You can bring a flower to the receptionist. You can pay for coffee for the person behind you in line. You can make a donation to your favorite charity. You can pick up the phone and tell your best friend why you love them. Just do something nice for one other person. And when you do this, you will immediately find that your mood shifts, that your attitude changes, that you feel powerful. That's it. That's all you have to do in addition to preparing for your interview and getting ready for the conversation. I'm going to talk about those in other videos. But if you do one nice thing for someone pre-interview, it will entirely shift your mood so that you can show up in that room and just be your best self. Why this works, hopefully, is immediately obvious. If you don't believe me, go out and do something kind right now. Don't wait till game day. Go do an act of kindness right now and watch how you feel about yourself. When you go into that interview to be your best self, you're going to need to be confident, but you're also going to need to be humble. When you do something kind for someone else, it innately boosts your self-confidence, your sense of self-worth, and it also connects you with others, which is a key to humility. That's why this works. It works every time. Take this trick seriously, and you will do your very best job in every interview in your future. By the way, I said when I got to the end of this video, I would tell you how to download a toolkit that will make sure that you can do this every single time, and that is our 47 acts of workplace kindness. Everyone in our community has this download on their computer. Some of them even print it out and put it by their desk so they can remember that when things feel glum, when things aren't looking up, the best thing you can do is something nice for someone else to immediately shift the energy. So head on over to happyatwork.com/join and choose the 47 acts of workplace kindness download so that you have as many acts of kindness as you could possibly need to inspire you before you go into your next interview. You can also use it on any given Monday to make Mondays better. You're going to want to master the weakness question going into any interview. And in my last video, I talked all about how to do that. You can check it out right here. And while you're there, you might even want to check out the one before that, in which I talked about the very most important question that you have to answer, which kind of relates to your greatest weakness. So just check all that out. And by the way, if you want to have a career you love, consider subscribing to this channel. If you found this video useful, if anything that I've said today resonated with you, if you've taken value from my advice, please give us a subscribe, give this video a like, share it. That could be an act of kindness. You could share this video with a friend of yours that also has an interview. I'm going to be here every week helping you build a career you love and be happier at work. So hit that subscribe button and I will see you next time. Cut. An absolutely essential step. An absolutely essential that will help you. That's the way I want to say it. Bye.